thought I wouldn't go back to Grow and frighten them all with my shaved head and my unkept appearance. So it's 6:30 in the morning. I'm not yawning my head off like I used to, although I've mentioned the word yawn now, so I could well yawn. I thought I'd treat them all to a wig. I think the last time I wore this one, I think I was Claire. Can't remember. I'm just feeling if I've got that pulled down enough at the front. A bit more. I think this one, you know, this one and the ginger one are my two top favourites at the moment. So yeah, I am driving along the road at 6:30 in the morning on Saturday the 23rd of August, and I am on my way to get Michelle because I am rejoining Grow. Kieran has never given up on me since I left. He messages me now and again and is like, "Are you alright? How's things going?" You know, he's a good egg, old Kieran. So I made a lot of friends as well. Oh, no, you went on the motorway bit without Michelle then. I made lots of friends there. Any slimming group I go to, I seem to make lots of friends. I'm one of these people that can make friends easily. I'm not like sitting in the corner not speaking to anyone. So yeah, that should be nice. Couldn't get in this car this morning. Battery on the key fob is let's say dodgy, and it keeps saying the key's not detected. So I've managed to get it started. I've got to get some batteries because Warren went in to get a battery to replace and they're empty. And he went, "Oh, you could have said they were empty." And I'm like, "You can use the last one, because I don't change the key fob battery, he does." So I'm like, "Is it my fucking fault?" So I've got to go to Home Bargains. I need to go to Aldi's, whatever you want to call it. Aldi's, I say. Aldi's. Because I'm making, I'm just looking in the camera there. My face is a bit yellow because I put the makeup on. I'm making out of a new cookbook I've got. A chunky chili con carne and rice for tea tonight, or dinner. It was in like a 30-minute book. However, it says to use packet rice, but to not waste money, I've got loads of rice in the house, so I'm just going to cook rice. It's only saying to use packet rice because it's a 30-minute meal. And I'm a bit like, because it's stewing steak, but you're cooking it quick. So is this chili con carne going to be a bit, you know, we're chewing it all? We'll see. Anyway, I'm at Michelle's now. I wonder if she's outside waiting. We shall see. I hope the car starts when we come out of Grove, otherwise it'll be like, oh shit. We would have gone for breakfast today, but Michelle's got a busy day. I better message her because she's not outside. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. So me and Michelle have been to group. Oh, look at the colour on my face on there.
You look like you got suntan.
I look like, I don't know, I look yellow. I look a bit jaundiced. Yeah, I lost my wig, took it off. I didn't lose it, I took it off. But yeah, been to Grow, I'm back. Kept my original weight history. So when I go back, I should be in for an award.
Yeah.
Because I'm less than usually when I go back to a group, I'm always heavier than when I started.
And then you're starting from scratch again.
But yeah.
But you're not starting completely from scratch this time.
No, I'm lower.
Yes. Which is good news.
I'm off to Tesco's and Home Bargains and stuff, and you're off to get ready for Coldplay.
Yes. Go to Wembley.
So what are you doing? You're going in, walking the dog, and then
Going in,
going
walking the dog, eating something.
and going.
And then going.
Have a nice time.
Thanks. Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon. Right,
Do a bingo date soon.
Yeah, bingo date soon. I've like flat out the next few weeks, but at some
That's
point.
fine. I'm poor for the next few weeks anyway.
All right then. Right, I'll leave you to it then. I'll catch you later.
See you soon.
See you soon. Take care.
Ta-da.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. What's that? Oh, this car, right? Keeps not detecting the key. And I had trouble starting it when we came out of Grow. So, let me move this camera. I'm going to go to Home Bargains and get the batteries. And hopefully I can start it again and get home. Do you know? Oh, piss off. Saying key not detected. God damn it. Do you know, I'm not going to go to Tesco's. I'm just going to go up to Aldi and Home Bargains. Because I'm fearing I'm not going to get the car started. Well, guys, my storage was full. It cut me off. So what the hell was I saying? I can't remember. Anyway, I've made it to Aldi without it detecting the key. So yeah, I need to go and find a battery. What batteries are these I need? CR 2032s. These ones. Get a pack of them. And I've got a screenshot of the recipe, so I need to make sure I've got everything for that. And then I'm going to get a banana or something because I'm really hungry. Right, I'm outside of Aldi's. I've got the car batteries, thankfully. Managed to start the car. When I was in Home Bargains, I picked up this. I freaking love these, especially when they're ice cold. They're 10 calories a bottle. If something is like 5-6 calories or more, I will count it, so I will count that as 10 calories. But yeah, I got that. I haven't had anything to eat. I was gonna have a banana, but they're in the back now, and I can't be bothered to go and get it. I didn't buy any rubbish, crap as I call it. I've got so much baking stuff in the house. I can make the kids some cookies and cakes and things without wasting money buying them. So yeah, we'll get out of here now. Go home. Then I've got to get Mackenzie to work. I can't see what's coming. Right. So one good thing about coming out early is that you can get away before all the hustle and bustle starts, you know? Because later on, up at this shopping bit, it gets really bad. People just pull out and do their own thing, pretend you're not there. Not bad. Just falling over. Right, I'm off now and I'll catch up with you for lunch. I think I'll possibly have a banana when I get in. You know, I won't bore you coming back so showing you that I'm eating a banana. But yeah, I'll probably just have a banana. Right, see for lunch, which at present I don't know what it's going to be. I'm tempted to go home and make some pizza dough and do pizzas, but can I be asked? That's the problem. I'll see what everybody's fancying. Right, see you soon. Right, I am going home. I've just dropped Mackenzie to work. He's doing a 5.5 hour shift in KFC. She said, do you want me to bring some chicken fillets home? And I'm like, no. I'll tell you what, I just don't know what's going on with the colour of my face. It's just, I look like Oompa Loompa. Yeah, I've just done a new intro for Tales from the Scales. I'm gonna go home and edit that, but before I do that, I've had a banana, which is 0 count, and then I'm going to make me, I've left Dexter, love him, he's been in the freezer and he's cooking Jackson and himself fish cakes and waffles. It's quite good like that, so I'm like, right, get on with that then. He's using the old double stack. I think I'm going to have a swap round of my gadgets in the kitchen. I've got that many frigging gadgets. Yes, I know. I still haven't used my Ninja Crispy that Warren bought me in July. It's still in the box. I opened it, looked at it and thought, put it back in the box. Didn't really impress me. It don't impress me much. Yeah, didn't impress me, so I put it back in the box. But I might have a bit of a revamp because I've got to get my Speedy back from my mum's because that's in her kitchen. So I need to get that back. So I might put that on the side. And my little Ninja oven I bought for my cooking channel, which I'm not doing at the minute, I might bring that out, but the only place I can put it is on my breakfast bar because it has to have nothing above it because it really steams out, and if I put it under the cupboard it's going to wreck the cupboard, like my Ninja oven has wrecked my cupboard in the corner. Yeah, so I might get that out. I might put my pizza oven away, which is really good, but don't use it very often. I was going to do pizza for lunch, but couldn't be asked to make the dough. So me and Warren are having scrambled egg when I get in. But I would replace the oven, the 10-in-1 oven that I use all the time, with my newer oven, but it's a lot smaller. Can't get as much stuff in. And then my fat fryer, which I've currently got on my hob on a board, I'm going to retire that because although fat fried chips are bloody lush, homemade chips are bloody lush, I don't want to be doing as many you know, fried chips and that. So I'm going to retire that out the way, and I can use my hob more, because when I got my fat fryer on the hob I can only use like 2 rings, and I want to cook more because obviously I can make quite good 0 count foods. Kieran is in the middle of creating a new recipe book, so I shall get that when it comes out. So yeah, off to make I just keep laughing every time I look at myself in there because of the colour of my bloody face. I did buy some crisps when I went shopping. They're there and I've left them in the car because if I take them in the house the kids will just eat one bag after the other until they're gone, and It's obviously not healthy, and I want them to last. So yeah, they're staying there for now. But yeah, scrambled egg. I've got some white bread, uncut bread, so I think I'll possibly use some of that. Right, I'll catch up with you when lunch is ready. Guys, this is what I've made for my lunch. It's 219 calories. All I've had to count is the slice of bread, the butter, and the tomato sauce. I'll put the calories on screen, but the eggs I used are 0 count, so that should keep me full for a while. I've got the slow cooker on with a chunky chili con carne for tonight that we're going to have with some rice and garlic bread. So yeah, I'm feeling very motivated being back at Grow, so I hope it lasts. All right, we're now 3:30 in the afternoon. And I'm off to Marks and Spencer's. I'm off to Marks and Spencer's with me bag, a bit of casa bag in tow. My friend made me. Bit of self-advertising in the trolley, you know, never hurts. Yeah, I'm going to Marks and Spencer's to get some delicious treats, I think. My eyes are watering because I've got makeup on. I did have a bit of a disco nap and I've got black eyes now, but yeah, I'm going to Marks and Spencer's. I did ask Dexter if he fancied coming for a trip, but he was like, nah. So I'm going on my own to have a browse in Marks and Spencer's with nobody hassling me, just me and my phone. And yeah, I'm gonna go and see what nice things they've got. I don't shop in Marks and Spencer's as a rule because of the sheer cost of it. It's so expensive in my eye. I know some people do a weekly shop in there. I do find it's the older generation that do a weekly shop in there from experience, but I couldn't afford to do a proper shop in there. So I'm going to find what I would call a bit more luxurious stuff. Although I do need some beef mince, and God knows how much it is in there. Oh, the traffic. Yeah, I'm gonna make tomorrow, I think, cheeseburger pasta in the slow cooker. So I need some mince and stuff. And I might buy a nice little pudding, you know, like a Count on Us one. They do like, I don't know, a mousse or something like that. But yeah, I got a list, but I'm also going for a browse. So I shall see what they've got, and I shall show you when I get back in the car. So I shall see you in Marks. Guys, I'm back in the car. That was quite a short trip. It was very busy in there, so I didn't feel much in there. Plus the storage on my phone's nearly out. But yeah, I got one single bag for £52.70. And I didn't get half of what was on my list. because I didn't have it, which I'm quite glad actually. And I didn't end up buying packet rice. I am going to cook the rice, and the reason I didn't end up buying the packet rice is because I looked at the ingredients and all the ones they had in there had oil in them. So only the packet rice without the oil is 0 count. So I'm cooking my own rice. Anyway, I did buy these. They look friggin' delicious. Oh my god. I could sit here and eat all 8 of them. I'm not lying either. How nice do they look though? I know they're just meringue, they're just egg white, and you can make meringues yourself, although my meringues don't quite look like that, you know. And then they look like they've been flicked with some sort of raspberry edible paint. Imagine them with a few raspberries in, a bit of squirty cream or a blob of ice cream or something. They're going to make a stonking dessert. I had to buy 2 because there's 5 of us. And there's only 4 in a pack. Most things comes in 4, don't they? And it's like, I need 5. Anyway, they were £2.50 for 1 pack. So I wouldn't generally buy these every week. They're just to have a nice treat, you know. Calorie-wise, what are they? Does it say? Per meringue, 118. I'd happily spend 118 on that with some fresh fruit. I got a packet of beef crisps. These ones are 135 per packet. I got some reduced mint. My tortoise cookie will eat mint, and I absolutely love mint. And although it's like today's date, you couldn't get fresher mint. Lovely. And because I bought mint, yes, I did get a watermelon. I just bought these baguettes for dinner, so I haven't got to fart about making my own garlic bread. It says a quarter of a baguette provides you with 172 calories. So I got them. I bought a pack of soft white rolls, thought kids could have a hot dog or something. They are 174 calories for 1 roll. I will say their peppers are really fresh and crispy and not wrinkly and that, like sometimes I find Tesco's ones are. And they were like 65p, so they weren't overly expensive. I did buy this Moroccan style fruta couscous. I really like this. And it says it serves 1 and it's 364 calories. So I thought that would just make a quick lunch, you know, if I didn't want to mess around making anything. I got some 0 count chestnut mushrooms. They were £1.60. It's quite a lot in here for mushrooms. Usually they're about £1, aren't they? Feta. This feta is per 100 grams 288. So if I'm feeling particularly hungry one day, my 1,000 personal calories I would use on a whole block of feta cheese. Yes, you heard me right, a whole block of feta cheese. I got some soft cheese. This one is per 100 grams, 162 calories. I got some crispy onions. Everybody likes crispy onions in my house. I might even put some on my dinner tonight. Oh, they're only 567 calories for the whole tub. Not much at all. But saying that, they're high in calories. They're deep fried onions, for Christ's sake. They're going to be high. But if you just have a teaspoon scattered on your meal or your burger or your hot dog or whatever, it's not going to be that many calories, is there? I got some smooth peanut butter for maybe a recipe. I've seen a couple of recipes with peanut butter in, but also stonking on toast, you know. It's even nice on a spoon out the jar. I got single cream. It was for a recipe. 58 calories for 30 ml. It's for a recipe, but I don't know if I managed to get all the other bits I needed, so we shall see. I needed some Parmesan cheese. I just got the grated stuff. This one is 100 grams, 402 calories. Picked up a tin of low-fat coconut milk. Per 100 mils, 93. I got some beef stock pots. These are 0 count on Grow. I got some chopped garlic, the old, what they call the lazy garlic. I bought this for my treat tonight. It's a raspberry royal dessert, and it is 213 calories. So I got that. I got these chili cheese clouds, Marmite cheese clouds, and cheddar cheese clouds. 118 for those ones, 112 for the Marmite, 116 for them. I got the cheddar ones for me and those two for Warren. And then I got watermelon, £2.50 for that watermelon. I didn't think that was bad. So watermelon. This mince was £6.50 and it's a 500 gram one. Is that good or bad? I think that's bad. I'm not sure. But then Tesco's mince is getting really dear, so. But I think for the money you get a slightly bigger one in Tesco. But that's to do cheeseburger pasta, which I'll probably do tomorrow. But yeah, that is 0 count. And then the last thing I got, which I am going to try in the car. I shall put all my stuff back. Can you believe that? I know the meringues were like a £5, but that's why I don't shop here, because I could just spend an absolute bomb in there. There was loads of stuff. I was like, oh God, I could get that, but I had to control myself. Who's got a budget to just go and buy whatever you want in Marks and Sparks? Not me. Right, put that in there. Put my dessert in there. Those meringues though, if you like meringues, and they've got a hell of a height on them. They're not little thin ones like the nests you get in Tesco. Right, the last thing I purchased, some green gages. Now I don't know if I like green gages or not. Have they got a pip in them? Green gages would be 0 count. I was going to buy some grapes, but if you followed me for a while, you will know that if I buy grapes, I tend to eat the whole punnet. Right, let's try these. Yeah, they have got a pip or a stone. I don't know what to think of that. It's a bit it's a bit neither here nor there. How would I describe that? It's got the texture of a plum. Yeah, it's got the texture of a plum, but tastes a bit like a grape. If you've eaten a green gage, would you describe it like that? Definitely the texture of a plum. They're not overly sweet, but they're alright. I think they make nice jam. Green gages. I should put them in there. And I will graze on them on the way home. Don't worry, I don't live far away. Less than 10 minutes away. Not bad. They were £2.50 for a punnet. They were about the same price as grapes. Yeah, not bad. Right, I'm going to go home, give my slow cooker a stir, and see what's happening in the old Dawson household. So I will catch up with you next for our dinner. Well, I'm back in. I'm going to have these 118 calories from my personal calories. Warren just had the Marmite ones and said they were really nice. How many points were they? 5. His were 5. Wait, what's your points? Mine's 118 calories. So guys, this is my dinner. It comes to 364 calories because all I've had to count is the chocolate in the chilli and the garlic bread. I'll put the calories on screen for that. The white stuff for there is fat-free Greek yogurt, and then I had a couple of potatoes because they were tiny little ones. That's all I had in. But yeah, it's chunky chili beef out of a newish recipe book I'd got. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And I've counted for my dessert that I picked up in Marks and Spencer's, and then that's left me with not many calories then, so that will be all I'm going to have today. But yeah, that is my dinner. That meal was absolutely delicious. I would definitely be making it again. I'm having this. This will be my last thing of the night. It's 20 to 8. I'm going to have this. It is 200, I think it's 213. Yeah, these glasses can hardly see out of them. It's a raspberry royal dessert. So I'm going to sit here, make this last, eat it very slowly. I've used 914 calories. I could have used less, but I wanted to eat nice stuff today. But I fully embraced the plan. I've eaten within my thing, you know, my plan. And within my calories. I've eaten nice stuff. And tomorrow is a new day. So thanks for watching. I feel like I'm back in control. I feel like my life is a little bit back in control now. I'm going to go and see my mum tomorrow. And I think we're going to be on the hunt for a permanent space for her, because I don't think she's going to be staying where she is. And every time we've been, she's just sat in a chair. We want her to be able to do activities and stuff, you know, live out her days, you know, live her best life and all that, not just sit in a chair. So yeah, we're going to get on to that next week and have a look around. But for now, my royal dessert and me are having a meeting, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. If you could like the video, I'd much appreciate it, and subscribing is free, don't forget.